What's going on, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be going over a SPAC update, some upcoming SPACs to watch for, and then my current watch list and plays for this week and the coming weeks. Before we get into it, if you guys don't mind just dropping a like and hitting subscribe if you find any value in this video, I'd really appreciate it. Definitely check out the links in the description. There's a couple links to some free brokerages that give away free stocks like Webull and Robinhood, and also some free spreadsheets. So one's a portfolio spreadsheet and then a SpacTracker. And thank you guys so much for contributing to that. I see a lot of progress on there and a lot of new information. So thank you guys, and definitely check that out. Let's get into it. So first up on the watch list is going to be DPHC, and they will be merging with Lordstown Motors. This is rumored to be merging sometime in October. However, it is a Q4 merger, so they have much longer than just October, so we'll see. But as you can see, they've definitely been trending up for the last week or so. We really missed this $20 range here. I've just been occupied with my Q3 plays still. A lot of my money is in Shell Hyliion, and I'm not mad about it. I think that one will pay off very nicely. But I'm definitely looking to get into this, and I think there could be a similar uptrend with this one. It did pull back this morning to 25.50. And that's definitely where I'd be looking to get into. Anywhere from 25 to that 26.50 range would be awesome. And it quickly recovered, as you guys can see. But, I think we'll see this $25 mark again, 25 or 26 at least. And I will definitely be jumping in. And I'll also be looking for that options chain to open. Next up is Lancadia Holdings, ticker symbol LCA. They'll be merging with Golden Nugget, supposed to be in Q3, so this month. But for my call options, I did push it out to November just to be safe in case there is an extension on the merger. As you guys can see, they've pretty much been hovering around that $17 range to $18 range for quite a while now. If it did dip to the high 16s, then I would probably add some more call options, as that would be a steal. I don't really hold too many shares for them. I'm pretty much banking on these call options. I do hold about 10 to 12 shares in my SPAC account. But, this is one that I'll keep watching, and, I still think it's a good time to buy in, especially the options, because I do see this one running up to around $30, maybe even $40 if it really runs up nicely. Next up is PSTH, and this is Bill Ackman's SPAC. This is the biggest SPAC in history, so that is basically why I bought into it. I honestly think they're going to merge with something huge. It's rumored to be Bloomberg, which would be awesome. So I bought in at $21, and I got some warrants as well. Still no official target and no official date or anything, but I just think it's going to be huge. So I took a small position, and I'll just be adding to this here and there. As you guys can see, they're up about 1.3% or 1.5% today, actually. So I just think this one will climb off any good news, and with Ackman attached to it, and as soon as they announce that target, I just think this one's going to really take off. So definitely consider this one. Check out my video on, PSTH, and yeah, just keep watching this one. Next up is FMCI, and this is going to be merging with the Tattooed Chef sometime in October. As you guys can see, they've really just been in this $24 to $26 range for a while now, and I'm really looking to add more call options. If it did dip to $22 or $23, I don't see it going below $20 anymore, as the merger is approaching. So that's basically what I'm looking for. I do have plenty of warrants for the long hold, as I do think this one will be a pretty good stock to hold in the future, but we'll definitely see. Next up is Graph Industrial, and they will be merging with Velodyne. This one did have a nice pullback. As you guys can see, last week they were up touching the 30s, so I think this is a good time to get in. I actually did buy in this morning at right around the 26 range, 26.40 range. As you guys can see, it's already starting to go back up a bit. They do have a vote on 9/29, and this should be a Q3 merger, so we'll definitely see very quickly here. I do think this one will start to gain some heat soon, so if you're looking to get in, I would buy in pretty quickly here. Still no options available. I'm not sure if they'll have options available anytime soon. I'm watching that every day. Next up is Ops Acquisition. This is going to be BurgerFi, and they actually do have a meeting today to vote to extend their merger, hopefully sometime in October. But we will find all of this out in their decision on 9/16, so that's tomorrow. As you guys can see, they were gaining some momentum last week, but since then they've kind of dipped off a bit. Hopefully this meeting and decision helps them gain some momentum back and shoot their price back up. I'm not going to lie, if it did shoot up a decent amount, I would probably just take profits and move this money to another position. I found some more positions that I'm looking to get into, and this one has just been dragging out for so long. So that's basically where I'm at with this. If they did introduce options closer to their merger, that would be something I'd consider, but as of right now, still no options. Next up is Spartan Energy Acquisition, currently trading around 1732, and they'll be merging with Fisker. It's rumored to go down sometime in October. However, they do have until February 21st of 2021 to make this deal happen. Now, they actually are on the uptrend. They were in the $15 to $16 range for a while, and they're sitting right around 17 now. So I'm definitely hoping this pulls back to that $16 range, especially now that they have their options available. This is day one of their options being available. So I'm not sure if, the numbers are right. Earlier this morning, it was really weird. In the money was cheaper than out of the money, but it looks like they have fixed it since then. If you're going to buy options for this one, I would keep it very conservative. Like if you're going to go October 16th, I would go 1750. If you are going to go November, maybe $20, but my choice would be February 19th. Give you enough time to really play that run up, and then you guys can, push it out a bit more, like 2250 or 25. Right now, since this is day one, there's not a lot of open interest or volume. So I'm sure as the days go on, the weeks go on, you'll see these numbers change quite a bit. I'm not going to be buying in any options unless it pulls back a bit more, especially just because it's really on the uptrend right now. But I think this $15 to $16 range would be a great time to get in on the options. So moving away from SPACs into stocks, we have Workhorse, and they have really been going back and forth between that $23 to $26 range lately. As you can see this morning, they had a nice pullback to that $24 mark. Immediately shoot up. That's pretty much what they've been doing the last week or so. I don't have any shares or calls for them yet. I am looking to buy, a call option for them if it did pull back again. I'm really hoping it does, but I just feel like there's been so much talk about them and that contract that people are really buying into this one. If I were to get a contract, I would be looking to get probably a January 15th one. Just, play it safe. Probably, if it did pull back to 23 or 24, I'd probably buy the 26 or 27 just to ensure that I would be in the money, especially if they get that contract. I really see this one shooting up like crazy. Definitely looking to buy some shares as well. I'm not rushing this at all. If the opportunity presents itself, then I'll pick up some shares, but I don't know if I necessarily need another EV stock to hold, but it's definitely on my mind. Let me know what you guys think about Workhorse and, what options you would be choosing. So last up is going to be Snowflake, and they're rumored to IPO tomorrow on Wednesday, and it says their asking price is going to be 75 to 85, but I believe that's been upped to 100 to 115 now. So we'll definitely see, where it comes out at. I'm not interested in getting shares on IPO day just because I believe it's going to be just hyped up. Everyone's paying attention to it, and I can see the price really running up. However, if call options are available, then I will probably pick up a call or at least a debit spread just to play the hype and, make some money real quick. I would be interested in possibly getting into this one come December when they have more outstanding shares and, the price is likely to pull back. So we'll definitely see. Definitely let me know if you guys are looking to get in this one. If you're going to be buying on IPO day or, kind of playing it how I'm playing it, just let me know. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is just my watch list for the time being and some plays that I'm thinking about. There's no rush for me to get into any of these. If the opportunity presents itself, then I'll be hopping in. And you definitely don't have to play every single one of these. These are just ideas. So, think about what you want to get into, do some more research on it, and then make your decision. I really do like playing call options on SPACs just because of the catalysts that go along with it and kind of how you can time things correctly. I'm definitely conservative. I always want to be in the money. I don't really take a huge amount of risk on, but I think it's a good way to manage your risk reward ratio, and typically, we're going to win off of playing it this way. So let me know what you think about these. Drop a comment below, drop a like, and have a good one.
Stacking vertical, ooh, counting sideways, ooh, ain't by my cake, ooh, get out my face.